Hey guys, recently we have been receiving a lot of questions about fluoride in toothpaste, so I thought I would pop in. I'm hiding out in my bedroom. My kids are in the other room with my husband. I thought I would pop in and try to answer the questions that we get about fluoride in toothpaste. So, the number one toothpaste in our house for my kids is this little guy, which is Jack and Jill, and does not contain fluoride. However, I admit that since one of my children, my younger guy, has been really plagued by cavities, probably because he's just had a lot more sugar than his older brother does. He likes dried fruit. He does eat a fair amount of candy. Relative to what his brother had. The dentist assures me it's all genetic, but I just recently read the article in the New York Times that you guys may have that usually that's not the case. And unfortunately, if your kid has cavities, it's probably, as the article put it, nurture, not nature. So there goes that comforting thought that there was nothing I could do about him having cavities. So I have actually, believe it or not, allowed the dentist to do a fluoride treatment just on Wolfie, my 5-year-old, because when looking at the risks and benefits, I felt like having a mouthful of the amalgam, the composite fillings that they use, which are BPA free, but they're a plastic. And so when he ends up having a cavity, he has to have nitrous oxide to chill him out to get it, which he loves, of course. Obviously he's getting Novocaine, and then he has this plastic in his mouth forever. So, or at least until the tooth falls out if it's a baby tooth. So I decided that I was willing to do the fluoride treatment with him. And I do sometimes use a fluoride toothpaste. Again, right now I'm using this Jack and Jill for my kids, which we sell in our store and which they love and I love because it's got a really clean ingredients list. But if you, like me, have a kid who's prone to cavities and you want to try a fluoride toothpaste, I like the Burt's Bees makes one with fluoride for kids that, in general, Burt's Bees is, plus minus on the good stuff, sneaky stuff scale. But I actually feel like their toothpaste is one of the better options with fluoride. So the problem with fluoride is that it has been shown to be a little bit of a neurotoxin. And there was a big study that Harvard did about it causing up to a 7-point lowered IQ, which is obviously kind of terrifying. And then there's also some concern that it's like a reproductive toxin. So, the jury's still out on exactly how serious it is. I definitely recommend filtering it out of your water, and you can look on our site for posts about water filtration. I don't think we should be drinking fluoride. Again, if you have a kid who's very prone to cavities, maybe that's a conversation you want to have with the pediatrician or your doctor, or your dentist. But it is added to all municipal water supplies, so we're definitely drinking it, which I would prefer not to do. I feel better about just doing a treatment at the dentist, and if I feel like the cavities are bad, then maybe using a fluoride toothpaste so it's just topical rather than ingesting it every single time they get a glass of water. So that's where I stand on fluoride for kids. Please comment, disagree with me, ask questions below.